Whenever we get our favorite food on our plate, our brain stops working and we directly jump on our superfood like a hungry lion. So now the question is, have you ever wondered how that mouth-watering, savory strip of beef jerky ends up on your snack plate? Well, I know you've started thinking about it, so friends, buckle up because you're about to embark on a delicious and fascinating journey into the world of this beloved dried meat treat. Now, I know what you're thinking. Beef jerky? Isn't that just a bunch of dried up tough meat that's been sitting in a bag for who knows how long? Well, my friend, you couldn't be more wrong. This masterpiece is crafted with skill, precision, and a whole lot of love. And trust me, once you learn the secrets behind its creation, you'll never look at a bag of jerky the same way again. Chapter History of Beef Jerky. The history of beef jerky is a story that spans centuries and continents. While its exact origin is disputed, it is widely agreed that beef jerky was first made by the Quechua people in the Andes Mountains of South America around the 1550s. The Quechua called their dried meat charqui, which translates to burn meat. And it was a staple in their diet due to its long shelf life and portability. The Quechua's method of drying meat involved smoking it over fires, which allowed them to preserve the meat for months without spoiling. This technique was later adopted by other Native American tribes who used different meats such as bison, deer, and elk. The name jerky is derived from the Quechuan word charqui, which was later anglicized to jerky. So from there, it got the word jerky. As European settlers arrived in the New World, they adopted the jerky-making technique from the Native Americans. The first recorded use of the word jerky was in 1612, when Captain John Smith noted that the meat was dry as their jerking beef in the West Indies. Over time, beef jerky became a popular snack among explorers and traders, who prized it for its high protein content and long shelf life. The snack was particularly useful for those traveling through the wilderness, as it was lightweight and easy to carry. The first commercial production of beef jerky began in the late 19th century, with companies mass-producing the snack for widespread consumption. Today, beef jerky is enjoyed globally. Despite its long history, the process of making beef jerky remains largely unchanged, with the key steps involving marinating the meat in spices and seasonings, and then drying it over heating to achieve the desired texture. Chapter Manufacturing. All right, now it's time to dive into the nitty-gritty of how this amazing food item is made. Believe it or not, the process of creating beef jerky is a true labor of love, requiring a skilled hand and a keen eye for detail. The first step is to procure high-quality lean cuts of beef, typically from top round, bottom round, or flank steak. These cuts are chosen for their leanness and relatively lower cost compared to other cuts. Then comes the part of trimming and cutting. The raw meat is then trimmed of excess fat, which can spoil and reduce the jerky's shelf life. The meat is sliced against the grain into thin strips to ensure a tender chew. This step is crucial in maintaining the quality and texture of the final product. Now, the meat strips are marinated in a mixture of seasonings, spices, and sometimes acidic components like vinegar or soy sauce. The marinade not only adds flavor, but also plays a crucial role in the preservation process by tenderizing the meat and acting as a natural preservative. Friends, now the role of drying plays a key role. The marinated meat strips are laid out on racks and placed in a dehydrator or smoker. The temperature is carefully controlled to ensure that the meat dries evenly without cooking. The slow process removes moisture from the meat, which helps to preserve it and give it its characteristic chewy texture. And once the jerky is dried to the proper moisture content, it is cooled and then packaged in resealable plastic bags. These bags are often flushed with nitrogen gas or vacuum packed to prevent oxidation and spoilage. Small pouches of oxygen absorbers may also be included to remove any remaining oxygen and extend the shelf life. Throughout the manufacturing process, quality control measures are implemented to ensure that the final product meets the required standards. This includes regular checks on the meat's moisture content, texture, and flavor, to ensure that it is safe and wholesome for consumption. After all these quality checks, the packaged jerky is then shipped to retailers and consumers. The final packaging may include additional features, such as resealable zippers, flavor enhancers, or even nutritional information to help consumers make informed choices. With these steps, manufacturers produce high-quality beef jerky and try to deliver delicious and safe-to-eat food to their consumers. Chapter Great Health Benefits. Now I know what you're thinking. Wow, that's a lot of work just to make a little piece of jerky. And you're absolutely right. But the effort is well worth it because the end result is a snack that is not only delicious, but also incredibly nutritious. First and foremost, beef jerky is an excellent source of protein, packing up to 9.4 grams per serving. This makes it a fantastic choice for those looking to support muscle growth and maintenance, whether you're an athlete or simply aiming to maintain a healthy lifestyle. The high protein content in beef jerky can also help keep you feeling full and satisfied, potentially aiding in weight management efforts. But the benefits of beef jerky don't stop there. The snack is also a rich source of essential minerals, including zinc, iron, and phosphorus. These nutrients play crucial roles in supporting immune function, energy levels, and overall well-being. For those who may be at risk of iron deficiency, particularly active individuals and women, incorporating it into the diet can be a great way to help prevent this common issue. Interestingly, beef jerky is also a low-carbohydrate food, making it a suitable option for those following a low-carb or keto-friendly diet. With only around 3.1 grams of carbs per serving, it can be a satisfying and guilt-free snack that won't derail your dietary goals. This snack also provides a good source of dietary fiber, which can support digestive health and promote feelings of fullness. And for those concerned about heart health, the omega-3 fatty acids found in beef jerky can help reduce inflammation and improve blood lipid profiles. Chapter People Who Should Avoid. While beef jerky can be a nutritious and beneficial snack for many, it's important to note that there are certain health conditions where consumption should be approached with caution or moderation. For individuals with high blood pressure or heart disease, the high sodium content in beef jerky can be a concern. Similarly, people with diabetes or those following a strict low-carbohydrate diet should be mindful of the carbohydrate content in beef jerky. Individuals with certain digestive disorders, such as Crohn's disease or diverticulitis, may also want to approach beef jerky with caution. It's important to note that these considerations are not meant to discourage everyone with these health conditions from enjoying beef jerky. Rather, it's a reminder to be mindful of individual needs and to consult with a healthcare provider to determine the appropriate approach. Chapter 8 Conclusion. From the ancient Inca civilization to the modern-day snack aisles, this beloved dried meat treat has stood the test of time, and for good reason. Next time you reach jerky, take a moment to appreciate the hard work and dedication that went into its creation. And don't forget to give a big like and subscribe to show your support for the jerky makers who are keeping this delicious tradition alive. Happy snacking, my friends.